Is your project team set to win? Are they spending too much time in conflict resolution? Is it taking too long to make decisions? Hi, I'm Mark Weppel, President of Pinnacle Strategies. Keep watching this video to learn how to get all your team members playing on the same team towards a common goal, and learn how damaging it is for your project success when there is an absence of aligned goals. Now, most project teams consist of a variety of skill sets: technical experts, operations experts, subcontractors. You know who they are. Each of these team members are placed on the team to accomplish the goal of the project, but they're usually there temporarily, so they still have to satisfy the functional goals from back home also. So here's an example. Let's say the main goal for the project is completing the hotel, opening day. Now, there are necessary conditions as well, like cost and schedule, but the goal is the hotel. Now, for example, let's add the buyer to the team. Is her goal to complete the hotel? Well, yes, but she also has to deliver good prices. Her boss, who's not on the project, by the way, has told her she has to make her purchase cost variance numbers come in favorably. So she has found what's needed for the project for two different suppliers. Now, she can get it from a reliable supplier who charges more, or another who's reliable sometimes. Which one do you think she'll pick? Now, I think, and what I've seen, is that she'll take a chance on the unreliable supplier because she wants to keep her job. Now, in this case, we have two people on the team whose goals do not quite match. Now, let's add the financial controllers. Is their goal to deliver the project? Well, yeah, sort of, but they also have the goal of budget compliance. Now we have three people on the team with three different goals. So what will these team members do? Sacrifice their career for the project? Highly unlikely. Instead, what the project team will have is contention, and that slows everything down. Now, few would argue against the value of goal-directed work, but in most projects, the only person on the team with the single objective of completing the project is the project manager. The project manager, with limited organizational authority, must somehow sort the conflicting goals and still achieve the project's objective. When functional goals are aligned, the velocity of work increases. It's easy to make decisions. The project team must share a common goal and a view of the rules of the game, of the project. When functional goals are aligned, each member of the team is free to act in the best interest of the project without conflicting goals from functional or other areas. This eliminates the source of a lot of internal conflict and speeds decision-making and action. So think of your project team like a football team. That's soccer for you Americans. The team's goal at the end of the day is to score more points than the other team, of course. But not every player has the same position. Some should score, and some should assist, and some should block the other team from scoring, and some need to be able to do it all. However, all of their activities, even though they're different, they still subordinate to the main goal of scoring more points than their opponent. Can you imagine how effective a team would be if everyone only wanted to score a goal? Of course they do, but they don't, all right? And no one ever blocks the other team? Now, you've played on that team, haven't you? Now, in most organizations, I don't see a conflict between goals, but rather an absence of aligned goals and an absence of guidelines that define good performance. Typically, it's up to the project manager to define these goals and rules to get the team aligned, and he has limited organizational authority. Aligning the team's goals is a critical part of setting up the team to win. We at Pinnacle Strategies use simple measures to guide behavior, things like velocity. How fast do tasks get completed? Rework. How often don't we have to do things over? We use a ratio of work to time remaining to identify the risk of late completion throughout the execution process. Now, that's just a few, but the main idea I want to communicate is that the team has to have one goal, and you'll have to ferret out the conflicts and remove them. Simple, right? Learn more about how to improve project execution by reading some of our ebooks or watching more of my videos, particularly our Why Do Projects Succeed or Fail? Discover what really makes a difference in projects. That ebook includes some very practical information you can use right now to improve your project performance. Great organizations are great at executing. Pinnacle Strategies designs and delivers innovative strategies to help organizations execute well. If you're looking to transform your business, let's talk.